Well, hello there. My name's Morg. I'm one of the free people you might meet around and about when you cave dwelling lot are on the surface. My mate Herb here has asked me to do a guide. Herb, do I really have to read all these words, mate? You sure? It's like really hard. Alright, okay. So, yeah, my mate Herb has asked me to do a guide to all the different tribes of the free people. Isn't that brilliant? So, over to you, future Morg. Thank you, past Morg. So, first of all, let me introduce you lot to the Wolfkin. That's my tribe. That's Razor's tribe. Isn't right? Yeah. Out of all the free people on the surface, you're most likely going to meet some of us. We're the largest clan. We do the most. We're the glue that holds the free people together. Isn't that great? So, moving on. We've got the Warmongers. They're really great. Now this lot, they're really tough. Much tougher than me, and I'm tougher than you. So, that puts it into perspective for you, doesn't it? Yeah, they often act as bodyguards and stuff. So if you need protected by someone who can, cut someone in half with an axe, go see the Warmongers. Moving on, who we got next? Oh, yeah. So, we've got the Forest Wraiths. They're brilliant, they're fantastic. They're the scouts of the forest. Tell you what, you could be walking along and you're going to have about half a dozen of these bad boys all surrounding you, not knowing that they're there. Yeah, they know the forest and all the wildlife like you wouldn't believe. So, moving on. Lastly, we've got the Shale. They're our knowers and our thinkers. They're the ones that have learned the ancient texts of operation for technology and all that sort of stuff. They're brilliant, they're fantastic. So yeah, if you need something making, something doing, something knowing, come see the Shale. Over to you, future Morg. Wow, calm down there, past Morg. Yeah, so this lot of the burnt ghosts, they're fantastic. They're our traders. Now, obviously, all the tribes do their own little bits of training, but the burnt ghosts, they've got a head for numbers like you wouldn't believe. They've got this innate knack to get hold of all those little bits and pieces that your knowers and doers are after. So, if you see your friendly traveling trader around, go see them. They'll have a good trade for you. So, over to you, future Morg. Thank you, past Morg. So, on to the next tribe. This is the Winterborn tribe. Isn't that great? So this lot are our scavengers. Now, obviously, we all scavenge what we find in the wasteland, but this lot, they go out and about and do it. Tell you what, you're miles out in the middle of nowhere, rad storms all around you, you're probably going to run into one of the Winterborn tribe on one of their little excursions outside. They can come back with all sorts of junk that's really valuable. Isn't that great? So, moving on. We've got the Ash Horde. That's a fantastic name. I was always jealous of their name. But this lot are all builders. Now, anyone can lash a hovel together in the wastelands. A little thing between the trees to keep the rain off, that counts. But this lot, build you a home. Tell you, for all you lot that have been kicked out of the bunker, and I know that's quite a lot recently, you lot, come and see these. These guys will make you a home. Not only that, they can make fortifications as well. All those boards to hide behind when you're getting shot at. That's the Ash Horde doing that for you, I tell you. They're great, they're fantastic. So, you need a house? Go see this lot. Over to you. Definitely in the future Morg. Thank you, past Morg. So, let me introduce you to the Palebone Warriors. This lot are great. They're relative newcomers to the free people. But you know what? They found some mines. They're able to strip some valuable metals out of them. They're great. Don't like sunshine as much as everyone else. But you know what? They're great. They're fantastic. You know what else you find in the wasteland? A shit ton of radiation. Unless you've got one of them there gas masks or some protection from it. This stuff's gonna mutate the shit out of you. And that brings us to the Helleye clan. They're not great. This lot are a bunch of mutant bastards that Rays has graciously allowed to live and serve the free people. Isn't that fantastic? That's really progressive in my view. So, yeah, you see some of this lot. They're horrible mutant bastards. You don't want to let near you. But you know what? They'll be up to something good for the free people. Isn't that great? Over to you. Definitely in the future morgue. Why, thank you, past, future, past, previous morgue. So, let me introduce you to the Risen. These guys, well, they had a few doubts a couple of years ago, but you know, we pulled them back into the fold. This lot, they know medicines. Tell you what, you get injured, you want one of this lot to come and see you. They've got all sorts of fantastic unguents and applications and slime. That is really, quite frankly, disgusting, but makes you better. Isn't that fantastic? Now, moving on, let me introduce you to the Dead Stars. These also nearly became proper bastards, like really proper bastards. But they stepped back from that edge. This lot, they're really weird. You know what? They do all sorts, but like I could stab one of this lot in the gut in the morning, and he'll be right as rain in the evening. Isn't that really weird? Like almost all of them you can do that to. Not that you should, but almost we could if we wanted to. Now, moving on, let me introduce you to people who are proper bastards. Right, this one's okay. Yeah, to the right. Yeah, now, yeah, okay. This lot are proper bastards. They used to be the Blessed Crows. They used to be one of the largest tribes in the Free People. Then they sort of thought that they could do a better job than Rays. So now they're known as the Dead Crows, because that shit ain't tolerated, I tell you. Our lot and your lot got together and we went, nah, fuck you, and we all but murdered them all. Isn't that great? But now the only ones of them you're going to counter are ones that are enslaved by some of the other tribes, because, you know, examples have got to be set. You don't stand up against Rays like that. And that concludes our guide to the Free People. Isn't that brilliant? But you know what? Still want me to say that, Herb? Yeah, right, okay. But you know what? Herb told me to say those mutant bastards, yeah, those mutant bastard hell-eyed bastards are proper mutant bastards. Is that enough? Enough bastards. Okay, they're proper bastards, mutant bastards. How about that? Okay, and this isn't stealing my soul, right, Herb? You sure? You know what? I trust you. It'll be fine. Welcome to the wasteland! Do I keep going?
I don't know, I'll switch it off.
No, there's like buttons on it or something, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Producer!
Oi!
Buttons!
What's this big red one do?
Buttons, producer!